Hi, Dad.
Hey, Leila.
Hey,
Saliste?
good. Hey,
Very lots of hooks and flying up the last 4 days.
yeah,
See them across the way there over the peninsula. Sometimes hundreds at a time, but they're slowing down now.
yeah.
They're hoping for a big westerly so they get stuck here, but no luck yet. Lots of them going by.
Left to use a drone.
Yeah,
Go hunting with a
you got to
drone.
have to learn that song to call them.
Yeah.
I think Hip used to have a song to call them,
Oh,
make them come down, but I don't know it. If they're too far away to hear, can't hear them from here. Sometimes they fly right over. You can hear them. This year they're way out there towards Estevan, Omers.
My brother and them used to take a tub along and make a fire in it. So they would come down.
Mm.
Cool.
Yeah, you could like Stanley Park over here. They really like Stanley Park. Beacon Hill Park.
popcorn ducks.
Yeah.
Today, the teacher at the school, the daycare, the Head Start, she asked us, I was wondering if they'd be willing to cook for the children to taste the native food. What have you got? She said, I got buffalo, elk, duck, and rabbit. You cooked any of those?
No. We said maybe JC knows how.
Buffalo.
They were doing a Sundance up by what's the name of that place? Black Creek up here, and there's a buffalo farm there.
Oh.
And they sang this song, and the buffalo come dancing over it. And then he just put his head down and they shot him right there.
One of my young sons went to Alberta to do a police training.
Yeah.
And he said he was always hungry. They never fed them enough. And he was just growing it. And they were serving buffalo burgers, and he didn't want to try it. And all the other boys were saying, it's real good, real good. So he had it and he liked it.
Yeah.
He told us on our canoe journey, if you ever come across any buffalo burgers, have it, he said. So I told my nephew Rocky, and we're all in line for buffalo burgers. It was really good.
Yeah, it is real good. I had it once
Yeah,
or a couple of times down in Nathan.
yeah.
Somebody brought buffalo burgers. Really hearty.
Yeah. You don't get weighed down after you have it, eh?
No.
Like
No.
that heavy feeling.
No.
Did any of you ever try rabbit?
Yeah,
Wick.
I've never tried rabbit.
I did.
Just the
Is it
eggs.
good?
I've only had the eggs every Easter.
Oh, you mean the
Tastes like chicken. Yeah, just like chicken. Dolores cooked for us one time, me and Terry. And she said, I said, after we finished eating, she didn't let us know what we were eating. She said, I said, what's that, chicken? She said, no. I said, what was it then? Just rabbit. I got really super sick.
Fury.
Lord, are you on?
Rabbit eater.
You know, I noticed that I never used to mind eating much at home, but we had it here one time and it tasted different.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat it anymore.
It was too gamey or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I noticed that too.
One of our friends invited us. It sure was good. What? Moet stew Auntie made for us.
Oh,
Sure was good.
I ate a chocolate rabbit, and I went to the staff meeting at Cotscommon, and I said I had a rabbit. I ate the head first. Everybody stopped dead. If looks could kill, that would have done it. They said it was an Easter bunny chocolate.
Oh my.
you're in the wrong.
To eat.
To eat.
To activities. ḥaaḥuupa. ʔaniicn too.
Niet zwak, Shani. We keep it. Moeite is ḥaaḥuupa. ʔaniicn, ʔaniicn. Down there, but oh, I can't see go to Hesquiaht Langauge ḥaaḥuupa moeite ʔaniicn 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 Oħadawatin ċukwaku ximit u kwaħtlet kriet ċuwat kuxim nina tzaħa equally what didn't folding his wings and going down, picking up the salmon, and then they started eating it. And Coalition was really impressed. And he told Awatin, said, "Yukwaksa, Awawaksutilami, Sawaiqogiyat, Juwatin, Yukwatin, Natsamta, Kosiak, Awatin, Machiatl. Who's not see Jetta. Yeah, Coxoha. Tuck these wings in. Hey, Muxi Josh. Because was me ha coaching. And met in Wikias. This just be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else. And that was the little story behind that. And one more little story about Coach. The cliff not hey, Chukwamu, watch me, Chukwai. Hey, Nashi, Chukwai. Hey, watch me, Nashi. Chuck Pitsapat, go ocean mit. Wake up with her, watch me. Go up, keep the cut. Who is after the Ike? Don't believe everything you hear. And be yourself. Unak Joe ačiyupšiił šaaxtuuł ačiyupšiił.
You give my spaghetti a stir once in a while.
Šaaxtuuł or ačiyupšiił. Guys got any? It doesn't have to be in our language. That's okay.
Laatnits hamuita na hamis okhle na atahajas wamamit na atahaja ichame book meet okhle book meet na de ulat book na atah chamahta muchechwat ulatli na atah chamahta muchechat Sakit taktas saachak nak na umstup hat maslichitlach ayumas ayumas mas had he started making that noise book. book ʔaniicn. So the moral of the story is listen. Listen to wisdom. Listen to wisdom. And there was indirect ḥaaḥuupa with our family. You know, it's with our parents, because they worked so hard. We each had our jobs. You know, mom did the fish, dad did the fishing, kids. They worked hard in canneries and CPC. I remember CPC. Nutka, I really remember CPC. I mitmut. Eight. Ich at home, ich kunnen hoppi. Cheetah. Cheetah. Cheat. Ik zit met een kwab. Picking bears. How we look getting food for our family. You know, ducks, geese, oxen. Everything we learned just by role models of the ʔaniicn. With all the things, it's been 244 years since Captain Cook first came to Xaaxtuuł. And in March he went to Hawaii. And that's why they murdered him in Hawaii. Keiko was to the Hawaiians. But it's a short time, 244 years. Well, our fishing, our mountains, nuchi, fish, polluted our waters. But we're restoring. I think we're restoring what's up. I think one thing that's really important is our transmitting it to younger generation. Transmitting it in a good way. No judgment. Doing it over and over, repetition is good because you start to learn. And I text it to my daughter because she got me into this, Mr. Fran. I didn't really use it when I was working. 20 years naka market. But I started to sober up in September 22nd, 1980. 40 years equals 40 years. Through Yachit. How to? I'll finish the story next time. You can continue.
Checo, what?
Ich moet zelf hoe eerst negas dan zo some Dutch moet wat voor je kunt laaien. Ook weet je zo met zo zwart voor some Dutch als ook dat is zo met zo wicked als he would hij wicked als niet zaak wicked als nog wicked om nog mahsa not nahamas is to say to us wicked om nog mahsa wicked just no card wicked just cause much up wicked just just look at what anybody's wearing or how the hair is with up page what course and so my dad was a good example. When he went fishing, he always gave fish to his aunt and uncle, his dad. That was fall, fresh winter, spring. Remember one time they had a turkey, and Maple was at home. My dad came in with the winter, spring. But they put the turkey away. I don't know where they put it, but they preferred to have the fresh winter, spring. I said, where on earth did you guys get a turkey from? She couldn't remember where they got it. But you was just much. What's Nick was us to see Chama Oak. We just Tashkak Mahsa Oak. Sit at the table for a while. Moorish residential school. I could have breakup families. We could touch it. I don't know Mexicans. Two hucks of it Hawkins of Mexico. Two hucks would touch it. We come to Hogwarts. Yes, with the Sishma Mexican. Lucy Lucas was Grace Lucas. You call with the Sishas his Phillip that Tommy Phillip JC. We just not see each other. I never saw any of my siblings. Maybe once in a blue moon I saw them from a distance. That's how it was for us. Quite a difference from the gentle teaching I got from that Nahamis. It's very gruff teaching. And I had to believe in different religion. I had to go to confession when I had no sins. And I had to eat what they put on the table, just mush and beans, almost 100% of the time. So it was a very rough life at the school. But I learned as I grew up that I was kind to my kids, kind to all kids. excuse me. My dad was a very humble man. He always told me to help people. He said, if you have extra money, you give it to this man. And he praised my mom. He said, she taught you by doing what she did by example. To keep the house clean. She told me to wash my brother's jeans, and I had 3 brothers. And the jeans were so tough, like canvas. But I had to brush it with a brush and hang it on a line. I never said no to my mom. So I was the one I depended on when I needed somebody. So I was glad for that. And stemmed from all the teachings. Good teachings. Like, oh, that's it for now.
You cool.
Yeah, I haven't learned to eat slow yet. I just about cooked on a steak this evening. He sold us. He started laughing at me.
Because I seen a corner of my eye.
And they used to say, eat slow, don't be like a seagull.
It couldn't be.
Because I used to see them swallow whole herring.
That's what Uncle Frisco used to say. We got them ʔaniicn. We sit. No, they sit after they eat. Ayunt ḥaaḥuupa ʔaniicn. Miss up
Oh, I'm just joined a class. Just joined as they were starting to record.
True.
Yeah, we still have a lot of relatives here in town. Not anymore.
Yeah.
The Phillip Louis, George Louis always used to come to me. He used to tell me Placid is my uncle. And James Swan. They were related.
Yeah.
ʔaniicn.
Yeah. I remember when I used to get ready for the weekend. Brill cream, weekend.
Fran
I
used
used
to
to
have beehives.
beehive.
Great big beehive.
My dad was always saying, you tell that's JC. He made it up to me. I had to tell JC.
Yeah. when I sobered up, he used to say, "There's something wrong with that boy," to Phil, because I was always hitchhiking to Vernon or somewhere, Vancouver. Always doing something. ʔaniicn. And it's Jerry Jack. He was in the back of a truck with a big powwow drum. And I walked up to the truck and I said, "Hey, Jerry, how are you doing?" "Okay." And he turned away. He thought I was still drinking. That guy's going to be a nuisance. Yes, because we used to sit in the sauna after it when we got back to Port Alberni. Lots of mummisley in there. When we start talking our language, everybody would leave. Just me and Jerry Jack. And
Right back, I have to go for a second.
oh, I remember when Beatrice passed away, I had the strongest urge to go to Campbell River because I had talked to, I forget who, said she's in the hospital. So I went there and the daughter come running out. She said, "She's gone, she's gone." She was all really emotional. And so I talked to her brother, Andy, and he told me to get the whole family together and make sure they cry and cry and cry and get it all out. And then we stayed around Campbell River for the funeral. And we had to use the T-Bird Hall, but they put up their curtain and I stayed in with the body overnight. Lots of action in there. Just little sounds and things moving around. I was just praying and got up early the next morning and opened the door. Yeah. It was quite a time. But that really strong urge to go, and then I just went.
Did they used to wail for 4 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Nahamis was doing on the beach when Minnie died, her sister.
Oh.
Yeah, she was wailing for 4 days, and I was always beside her.
Yeah. Yeah.
We used to close the curtains.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we didn't go in because we knew.
Yeah. I don't have any gray blankets to put on my window.
But we used to hear really wailing.
Yeah.
Respect her. Knock on her door and listen.
Yeah. Drew, any questions or comments or anything or any little stories to tell anybody?
Yeah, the learners. Anyone?
Was it normal for everyone to cry for 4 days, or was that just their family?
Well, long ago, that was, it was kind of a law, I think. And just so you wouldn't have it inside, because if you don't grieve it out, it's with you, and then you live your life a little differently.
It wasn't that some certain women did it.
Yeah, they had professional wailers as well.
Was Bob Marley one of them?
He's a pro.
I was wondering, remember one time you were talking about when you went, when you came back from learning about medicines, and you went to Kakawis? What was that story about again?
Oh, I built the first sweat lodge there. And we were in a meeting with all the staff. And before, about a year before that, I'd been in a meeting there. They said, we're going to try and get more and more Native people working here. And then when we were in that meeting now, I just asked a question. I said, I thought you said there was going to be more and more Native people. I see it going the other way. I said, what's with that? And everybody started yelling, really, at me. And we calmed down, and then we all just talked after. And when we finished the meeting, I went out the back stairs with Sister Patricia. And my sweat was just across Elder's hut there. And there was 6 eagles about 6 feet above the sweat screaming over. 5 bald eagles and 2 young ones. And they just kept screaming and circling, and then they started going up. And me and the nun were just staring at them. And then she said, I think it's a sign of better things to come. I looked at her and I said, I agree. True.
Casey,
You,
I want to tell you about growing up in a house that
yeah,
when somebody has passed away, some of the young ones didn't want to let go of their grief.
yeah,
And there was certain ladies that has chosen to be a official crier.
yeah.
And the one lady I remember was Alice Johnson, San Maximum. Her mother was from ḥaaḥuupa from Hesquiaht. But she came in when Alana lost her baby. And she said, you have to cry now, she was saying to Alana in our language. So she's translating to Alana what the lady was saying. And she was trying to hang on to a baby blanket that the baby had. And Alice said, take things out of here that is the baby's. And it was Gertie Frank and somebody else that started collecting the baby clothes. Alana wouldn't let that blanket go, hanging on to it, and she started screaming. And she said, yeah, that's the way you have to cry. She said that she finally let the blanket go and the ladies took all her clothes off. And one of the ladies, the nurses come in. They were trying to give Alana
a shot.
And what are you doing? She said. They're going to give her a shot, they said, to make her feel better.
Calm her down.
She'll feel better when she's cried, she said to the nurse. If you don't let her cry now, she'll hang on to it and she'll get sick. She's got other children she's got to look after. She's got to cry now. that is, if we had official people that if nobody was crying in the house and they went there, the person started crying. They done that when my mom died. It's tough for me, the things they were saying about my mom. It made you cry too, but you had to release your emotions. Don't handle it. Emotions of feeling sad. So we had official time cries, and they did not want pills involved with the people that were how would you say, sad. I just wanted to break in and let you know about that.
Thank you very much, Clarko. Nish. Any other comments or questions?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So when they did the mourning for 4 days, it was like any time of the day, because I see now a lot of people say they can't cry at night. So I'm curious about that.
Well, from what I understand is that they cried day and night for 4 days. And then after that, you just started dealing with your grief in a more normal way. Does that answer your question?
Yes. Coco.
You.
I have a question related to that. Is it considered, is it not good to cry in front of young children when you're mourning?
Well, I never really got the full extension of that law. It's because the children would cry too. And because they knew that someone had passed away and they got sad and cried. And then it wasn't as long or as profound as the adults.
Yeah.
That good? Yeah.
That good?
True.
Children recover faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. They start playing after.
Yeah, when my oldest sister passed in CPC, there was little people were coming in, but we always had to sit on the floor.
Yeah, I remember that.
Crying and crying.
I remember all the crying in the little shack we had.
Yeah.
Is that Louise?
All I remember.
Yeah, Louise, yeah, my oldest sister.
Billy Hand, first. That's where it came from. Satch.
Oh, Cecilia. And at the funeral, that's supposed to be, you're not supposed to let pregnant ladies, young girls go in, right? They were never allowed to. They could be way in the back, I think, but they were not allowed to go near the body.
Yeah.
They really protected the babies, eh? They didn't want the babies to hear the crying that the woman is pregnant with.
That would be really wise, because you release a stress hormone if you're pregnant. You could make the baby have stress.
Mhm. Should we take a break, Farina? Oh, Jutska.
Sa tuhan. Chu.
Can you mute us?
Quick break.
Okay. I'll be back in 5. Sure.
Are we back in the morning?
No, we'll be back on Monday for Cecilia Tom.
Exciting. Very exciting.
Fran,
Ah,
was that in 47, 48 when Louise died?
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, 47, I think.
I was trying to get that math today, but I forgot all about it now. But how old Cecilia would have been?
She would have been 75. November 13th. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Tiqpiqhum na aksichil. Ha'uq witasnish ḥaaḥuupa. Cecilia ḥaaḥuupa witas Monday tqu ahad Dolores Wednesday ahad sutil tlaui Monday the let's check the day. Your ḥaaḥuupa day.
Is that the 9th, Chutska?
9th, yeah, thank you. May 9th.
May 9th. See ya. True.
شحيقات يقبقم.
Hey.
شحيقة.
شحيقة.
Oh.
Taking oxygen.
Oh boy, yeah.
At home, yeah.
Okay,
got 50
true.
feet of tubing here to go to the bathroom. I got to clean it up on the way back. Going to my bedroom.
Hi, Grandpa Pat.
Hey, how are you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Well, I'm good now, yeah. Just this oxygen I have to have for a whole month, yeah.
Oxygen is good.
Yeah, I'm good. Enough.
That's good.
COVID, pneumonia. Holy God, I survived.
Tough as nails.
The 3 shots, yeah.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you all. Yeah, good to see you. Where are you living? Are you in town or?
Yeah, still in town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I work with asthma.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I work with families.
Good.
Yeah, I just started with them a little while ago.
Right on.
My mom told me to tell you, she says hi. Yeah, she's busy. She works in a camp still.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was texting her, telling her she's
back.
I will.
Yeah,
I was telling her that you were on here, and she said, "Oh, make sure you tell my uncle I said hi." And I said, "Okay."
Great. Yeah. Where did you say she's working?
Up north in the in a camp.
Oh,
Yeah, she does a chamber meeting or something.
okay.
Yeah, she flies in Friday.
All right.
Yeah. So hopefully she'll come to the island this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
True.
Good.
Oh, it's Gail, Fran. How's Gail?
I don't think she has
She's
her
on-
head. I don't think she has her headphones in.
Okay. Hi, Penny.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
How old are you now?
39 and staying.
16?
16. I was in Nanaimo today
Yeah.
shopping. Yeah.
For Wayland?
Yeah. Most of us.
ʔaniicn. I forgot to tell you we're not meeting in the mornings during the ḥaaḥuupa. So we won't have a meeting tomorrow.
No. When is the next one then?
Monday night.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
True.
Were you in
You.
the hospital for a while?
I was twice in the hospital.
Oh,
I was
really?
in there for 2 days
Oh,
and they sent me home. They said all my vital organs were good shape.
okay.
So they sent me home, but I had a lot of mucus in me. Eh?
Oh, my.
I got home, it got worse and worse.
Yeah.
And then my feet started to swell up, and my leg.
Oh, really?
I had to go. I phoned my doctor, and he said, "Go to the hospital."
Yeah.
So when I went back, I was in there for 5 days.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Uh,
Man.
so I'm all clear now. No more coughing.
Yeah,
No more
that's good.
mucus.
Yeah.
I never spat out so much mucus in my life.
Oh, my.
Hospital. I
Yeah.
used up 3 boxes in the hospital.
Oh.
82 sheets in a box.
Ah. Jeez.
Man, the coughing, and
Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm all clear now. So,
Was
Good.
yeah. COVID and pneumonia.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I was so surprised they let me go the first time. I should have been staying in there.
Yeah.
They said all your vital organs are good, so they send me home.
Ah. With push
Well,
it,
it's good,
JC.
good to see all of you. And
Yeah.
you all talk. You guys done real well.
Yeah. You're
Looking
looking
forward
good.
to
9th, eh?
Yeah, 9th.
Looking forward to hearing from you, ʔaniicn.
Yeah.
Chamas break.
We are 10.
We are putting ʔaniicn.
Oh shit.
You?
We are 10 hooks at 2.
Finished the night. Got really excited. I woke up.
Yeah, more to you come high snake name. High.
Ik ga met massa. Is dat?
Ik moet eens aan de open. Mohammed. That's just right.
Supposed to be 0 here in Port Alberta tomorrow morning.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, on the TV there.
Yeah, that's the
Windows
one.
are still coming.
ʔaniicn.
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced such a late spring?
No, never.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too. I was thinking.
It's still snowing up on the mountains there.
Yeah.
Heard a bit of snow on.
That's April now,
I think we're good for one more snowfall.
I read on Facebook, if it's cold again, they said, I'm going to put my tree back up.
I thought you guys were gonna say there's gonna be more Quackmas.
Second coming.
My friend saying share the wealth.
300, I think, for £100 or something like that in a bucket.
Oh, I haven't had any for a while. Have you seen? I haven't had any.
Yeah, ich grüß Hanjit. Ukio is Kuitza Yukai quiz honey weather. Yeah, you ʔaniicn. High squared. My college. I don't know what these trucks are doing. They drive by here with the flags on, and I don't know what that's about. And I told my friend, And she said her daughter, big truck parked beside her when they were driving. And said, "What you doing with that flag on her? Get it off there." She said, real straightforward, eh?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen them here too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was when those guys were at the legislature, all those trucks. We've
Oh,
seen them
yeah.
around.
Yeah, I think it's all those hate groups that got something else to glom onto it.
Yeah, we've seen two women with big flags walking Alberni there. When me and Penny went to the Soul,
Oh, yeah.
they're big Canadian flags.
Are you guys Canadian?
Yeah, we are Canadians. Became citizens in 19 or something.
Did you say, "Yes, I like those women with big flags"?
Big boobs too.
Red flags, big red flags.
Oh, red flag.
Sorry, Chutska, you had your hand up earlier?
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you guys, ʔaniicn ḥaaḥuupa on the eelgrass?
Wick.
There wasn't any yet, what?
By the time we get home from residential school, we'd have missed it, eh?
And it was gone for a long time too. They didn't get it for a long time.
Yeah.
Right before our time, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how we got our name, Hesquiaht.
Yeah.
Call it Hesquiaht.
Yeah.
So when they're eating off the weeds.
Talking away, I'm not even on. May 2nd, 6 o'clock or after 6, Churchka?
6 o'clock.
6 sharp. Don't be late.
My father used to say it all the time. I don't know what it meant. When he always said that. True.
You
need to be early, Sasa.
What
I'll
day
pick
is
you up.
that? Second.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to your place. Yeah.
Is it on the 2nd, sister?
Huh?
Are you on the 2nd?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be. Oh, I can probably make it. I have to go to Parksville for a arts checkup, I think, on the 2nd. So it's on at 12 o'clock, my appointment. So I should be back in time for 6 o'clock, I think.
You better have 100 stories, Sasa.
Oh, I got tons.
That's good.
I've been very, very nervous about it. Thinking and thinking. True. I better keep it to myself till Monday.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
I know, it might be Numak, but with these rules and these protections we had, I wonder if there's also for if something did go wrong, if we had to deal with chiha or niam or something that came around because of, you know, the bad energy or just the bad behavior that we didn't do right or something. Did we have something to help protect that, or was that something certain people would have to know?
Well, each family had their own way of dealing with things. And I know the history that I got about, it's very few things that were totally numak, and it was other people that sent stuff, right? When somebody did something just a little bit off, other people would send stuff, right? And then you deal with that. Yeah. I was telling my brother and my sister that when I was working at Round Lake, and I felt really sick inside, So a bunch of us that worked at Round Lake, we went to a medicine woman in Similkameen, southern BC. And when I walked in, this old lady seen me. She looked away right away. And she wouldn't look at me. And then when it was my turn to get cleaned off, she said, I'll do this one. And then they had a pan of medicine there, covered with a dishcloth. The whole thing covered. And when they got that medicine out of me, it was cat gut it was designed so that when medicine people pulled it out, the poison would stay in it. So they had to tie one end of it and then pull it out. And they put it in that pan of medicine, and you could hear it. It's like a little fish wandering around in there. And that old woman, she said, after she finished with me, she said she sang a song she hadn't used in 18 years. And she was from Washington State. But the insanity of these people that do the bad stuff, we were doing all good stuff here at Round Lake, but somebody really didn't like it from the Okanagan, and they sent me that stuff. And over the years, I've been hit with stuff just because I do good things. And I don't go numak or give it any energy. I just deal with it and it's done. Deal with it quietly.
What's numak?
Against the law.
Okay. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lots of some people use that word when they don't want to do something. No, it's numak. Then you don't do it. But it's a way around stuff too. ʔaniicn.
Ooh.
Chua haakad sishia.
Zit fit. Well, it's true. We'll get up real early, 10 o'clock, right? That's what this old man used to say. We'll get up real early, 10.
I asked one of my grandmas at home, do we have a word in our language for sleepyhead? She's real serious and real quiet, eh? My grandma Vera Little. She says, I think you'd be called a slave. I said, a slave? What do you mean? Well, all the attacks by the warriors were first thing in the morning. If you're still watch, you're going to be a slave, she said.
Well, eat chick. I try to get up early. 5:30. Now that it's getting early, the light. There, I just want to talk about that for a little bit. Yeah, if I can beat the birds up, getting up, that's even better. It's a powerful time of the day, and Nas really blesses those prayers. And it's a special thing to do. But during my COVID, I got so sleepy and foggy headed, but I'd still get up even then, eh? But just sleep in an extra half hour or something. But that powerful time of day is really, if you want your prayers to be really strong.
What time do the birds get up? I never know. Every time I get up, they're up already. Singing away.
Yeah, they sing by 4 o'clock, and then even by 3 o'clock in summertime.
Yeah, that's for flowers, but that is the best show. Early.
Yeah.
You hear them out here right at daybreak, eh? The birds.
Yeah.
And hear the robins.
Yeah.
Meet.
That's really true, eh?
Yeah.
Have you heard of that word, ʔaniicn?
Yeah.
That's what I thought of when you're talking about that in the morning.
Yeah. Because some considered our words not good enough for God, eh? You just sit there quietly, and then after a little while you start to pray. True. Have a good night, everyone.
True.
You come.
Hi.
So before you go, Uncle, my partner and I are getting married this summer.
Oh.
We're getting married on June 21st.
Oh,
it's Grandpa's birthday.
Great day.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to let you know before we went today.
Okay, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. we'll make sure we're there.
All the best.
Yay! Yay! Taco, taco.
Are you gonna be Mrs. Cleese?
Oh, there she is, Mrs. Queen.
Yes.
True.
True.
Thank you for sharing the stories.
Take care.
Toot.
Yes, I'll call you.
True.
Dude.
Good night. Jude.
Not Hamias, call me
Yeah.
too.